Let me turn my AC on. It feel like the devil's booty crack. You know, 94 degrees. It is 94 degrees Fahrenheit. What is life right now? So this is the perfect day to test out a foundation because, baby, it is hot. And the truth shall be revealed today about this foundation. Kim Kardashian, I hope you ain't lied to us. I hope you ain't lied to us, Kim. Kimmy girl, Kim Ye, Kim Yeezy. I hope you have not lied to us, girl. We finna find out. Yes. Welcome everybody, I am Amber and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome for the first time. If you're already a member of the family and have already subscribed, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review and a first impressions of the Joe Blasco foundation. This became, I guess you could say, Kim Kardashian brought this to popularity, and I just wanted to give it a try and just see if it's as good as she say it is and if it's worth the hype. Now, this is a non-sponsored video, so you're gonna get nothing but my honest opinion about this product. So let's get to it. Now, first of all, it comes in this very, very small package. I was expecting something a little bigger, and I guess that kind of is a testament to how small Kim Kardashian's hands are and how big mine are. But this is the Joe Blasco Cosmetics foundation. It's the Ultra Base Cream Foundation, and the color that I have is called Honey. You can purchase this at Camera Ready Cosmetics, joeblasco.com, and then there's some other websites that have it as well. Now, I'm not even sure of the true price of this foundation because it's such a range. Some websites have it for like $20 and some have it all the way to like $32. So I guess it just kind of depends on where you purchase it from. The color that I have is called Honey, and it is 9 grams of product. And like I said, the package looks very small. I was expecting something a lot bigger. The box isn't too fancy or anything, it's just very basic. But in comparison, because this is a cream product, I do have the MAC Studio Tech Compact, and this is the color NC43, and this has 10 grams of product. So just kind of giving you like a scale when it comes to size, the idea of how big the package is. Now the package is rather small, but I mean 9 grams in comparison to 10 grams, it does have a decent amount of product. And I know the Studio Tech foundation lasts me for a very long time, so I'm very confident that this will too. I haven't used this product yet, haven't even swatched it. That I got it using like a color chart that he sent me, so we're just gonna get into this particular product. And she applied it with the Kabuki brush, and I have a KKW Beauty Kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna start applying this foundation. I already have my skin prepped, primed, moisturized, and my brows are already on. So I mean, I hope this is my shade. I'm gonna use this MAC Compact just for the mirror, so if you see me looking down, then that's just all it is. So I'm just gonna go into this foundation and put it on the back of my hand just to swatch it. And it's a little darker than I thought, a little more orangey, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm not mad at it. And it does have it's not a greasy texture, so that's already a plus because my skin can be on the oily side. So I'm just gonna start from the center of my face with this Kabuki brush and just brush that product into the skin. And this is a very pigmented foundation. So as I'm putting this on my face, I'm not mad at the color at all. I don't really know how long it's gonna wear or how it's looking in the camera right now, because I don't have a viewfinder. I tried to use my iPad as a viewfinder and I just haven't been having luck. So I'm just kind of, not a viewfinder, but like a monitor. So I'm just kind of doing this by a leap of faith. Now, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting a lot of even coverage already, and I'm not even dipping into the product a lot. So it's extremely pigmented, And I have a bad habit of using the word extremely, so I overuse that word. So if y'all new here, just know I mean well, but extremely happens to be my favorite word because I'm an extreme chick, okay? I just do extreme stuff all the time. So I'm just taking this and going around the other part of my forehead. Like I have to, like my forehead has zip codes. I don't have no little cute petite forehead. Like I have like 6 zip codes, and I have like communities and municipalities all in my forehead and everything. So sometimes it takes me longer to do my forehead than any other part of my face. You hear me? So, all right. Now, I have oily skin, and my skin, because I exfoliate a lot, I moisturize a lot. I don't over exfoliate. So my skin does have like a little glow to it. It's not greasy, it's just, I just got like glowy skin. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this foundation and just pull it towards like my eye sockets a little bit so it won't be so bright right there. But yeah, it's buildable. With this first application, I definitely got some coverage there. And I like this. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I mean, since this is like Kim Kardashian's favorite product or whatever, well, one of her favorite foundations, I'm gonna use one of the KKW concealers. Anyone who's been watching my channel, y'all know that I really love her concealers. No tea, no shade. I give props where it's due, and I really been digging this concealer to the point to where I rebought this. This is my 3rd one. And I'll try products. I'll try anything once when it comes to products. But way to tell if I really love a product is if I repurchase it. So it's apparent I like this product. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer beneath my eyes. I'm not a huge baked person, but I mean, when I'm feeling myself, I'll do it. But just gonna apply this concealer here. And I kind of like the way her concealer smell. It's not a fragrance or nothing. I don't think it's like an intentional fragrance. But I just kind of like the way they smell. So I'm just putting a little bit here and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And a little bit on my forehead. And so I'm gonna kind of let that dry down a little bit. So while that concealer is just kind of setting a little bit, I'm gonna take her little brush and I'm gonna go into like my NARS powder here. This is the color Cadiz. Baby, she busted, like, but at least you know how to use my product. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that NARS. I'm not gonna do anything too fancy because I didn't buy a KKW eyeshadow palette. I don't need a KKW eyeshadow palette. I don't even know if her eyeshadow formula is good or not because I have not tried it. And if I do try it, it ain't gonna be because I bought it. And it's not me hating or anything. That's just because I have plenty of eyeshadows. So I don't need any more. But, so just taking that Cadiz, even though this is like a powder I use to kind of bronze with, because it's slightly darker than my skin, and I'm just popping a little bit on my lid. I ain't doing nothing fancy because I ain't going nowhere fancy, honey. Where am I go? Like, where am I going to go? You hear me? Where am I gonna go? I ain't got no life no more. Okay, so yeah, just going all up there, honey. Now that that concealer has set, I'm just gonna take this little blender. It's a SONIA KASHUK sponge. You find these at Target, like super affordable. And I'm just gonna blend that concealer out. And these sponges, they're not as soft as the Beauty Blender, which I do. I love my Beauty Blenders. It's gonna always be like my #1 sponge, followed by the Juno & Company sponge. This is like my 3rd favorite sponge. This one is a lot more firm. So if you like to blend your makeup and you don't like those sponges that are like too soft, you want something that's a little more firm, this is like a really good option for you. And they're not $20 a sponge like Beauty Blenders. Like, Beauty Blenders can be so outrageous to me when it comes to a price, to the point to where only time I purchase Beauty Blenders is during like sales, like after the holiday sale, they have a lot of beauty blenders left, whether like the gift packages, and you get like 5 of them for the price of 3 or something like that. That's when I buy my beauty blenders. It's very seldom where I just go in and just purchase like a beauty blender by itself. Like, girl, who finna? I ain't finna. Now, this blends out really well with the KKW concealer. Like, so far, I am enjoying my new product first impressions experience. So now I'm going to take, well, I'm gonna mix these two, the RCMA translucent powder and the KKW Conceal Bake Brighten powder in the color number 3, which is kind of like a banana color. This powder is really, it's okay, it's pretty good. I just hate how small the package is. Like, you don't get, like, you get 3.5 grams of product. Like, they breaking their stuff down like drug dealers. Like, you getting very, you know, a few little grams. You ain't getting much of nothing, even though you paying a lot of money for this stuff. You ain't getting much of nothing. But I just kind of like to mix these two together. So I got my little sponge prepped and ready to go. And I'm just mixing these two. Well, I mix these two together. And it depends on how my skin is acting, whether I like cook or bake. And when you cook, you pretty much just pressing that product into the skin. Baking, you kind of let it sit for a while. But I have not been so oily to the point to where I needed to bake lately. Because even if you have oily skin, baking is not always necessary. And if you have dry skin, like extremely dry skin, I probably wouldn't bake at all if I were you. I just don't think it's just like the best choice for dry skin, because it just makes the makeup get cakey and it starts to crack after a while. So if you don't have to bake, don't. Now, if you like a bright eye look, then you could just get like a brightening powder or like a soft glowy type of powder, and you can just brush it under the eye and you should be fine. But brush it towards the outer part of the eye, not under the crease, because it's still going to like, you know, crack under the eye. So I'm just pressing this powder into my skin because, like I said, baking is not really necessary for me today. So I'm not gonna just let it sit. This has a beautiful finish so far. All right, so now that I got that powder under my eyes, I'm gonna go right back into my Cadiz powder by NARS, and I'm just gonna kind of, you know, bronze a little bit, or just kind of even the powder out with my skin tone, so it just won't look like I got bright patches of powder all on my face. Now I'm going to add a little blush. MAC Peaches, baby, she busted too, but this is my favorite blush of like all times. And at one point in time, they like stopped making this or something like that, honey. You were gonna have to talk me off a ledge. I'm like, I'm gonna end up losing my mind. And I went absolutely too heavy on my cheeks. But guess what? It's makeup and it's gonna be okay. So, yeah. Pop some on the other side. And I'm gonna brighten a little bit under the eye, just a little bit. And I'm gonna use the KKW brightening powder. This is number 3. It's the same type of shade as the baking powder, which is like a banana color. This packaging is so, it's cute. I love the packaging. I just don't love the size. Like, it's just for what they charge for these products. You need more in the package. So I'm just gonna take that same little brush and brighten under my eye, because I do like a bright under eye. That's just a preference of mine. So I'm just dragging it down and I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. I'm gonna do my lip, okay? I'm gonna do my lip. I'm gonna pop my mascara on off camera, because when I put my mascara on camera, it's always a disaster, honey. And y'all don't want to see my eyeball rolling down YouTube, do you? No, sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. So, in all things Kim, I'm using this KKW lip liner in the color number 2. Her liners are pretty good. So just gonna put a little bit around here. I exfoliated my lips and put like a lip sleeping mask on there, baby. These joints is real nice. I'm gonna go kiss my man today. I'm also gonna use the KKW Nude lipstick. I'm so hard on packaging, and I'm using the color Nude 1. It is very light, but with the liner, it's amazing. So I keep forgetting her lipsticks don't have fragrance. I wish they did have fragrances, because I don't really like the way her lipsticks smell. They don't smell bad, but they smell cheap. And they may have been cheaply produced. I mean, who knows? More than likely they are, because I mean, that's how all cosmetics companies do us, right? But I really wish it had more of a fragrance to it. But, so that's how it looks, just like that. Now, I'm gonna use a little Fenty, the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. I'm almost done with this, honey. I love these glosses. Totally worth the rebuy. Yeah, I like it better with a little gloss on it. So, pop a little bit there. Yeah, that's what we doing today, cause that's what we doing today. So I'm gonna pop my mascara on. Mascara's on, and I'm about to get ready to go run some errands. Like, so far, I'm really loving how this looks. But this is what it looks like now. So yeah, I'll check back with y'all in a few. All right. Okay, boo sugars, like, I'm getting ready to leave the house and run errands. I mean, look at how beautiful. I ain't got no filter on or nothing. Of course, I got like a little crease here and there. That's just because my face fat and it be folding like laundry. Like, and then I'm not as young as I used to be, okay? I'm not a spring chicken. But I'm just letting y'all see how this looks like 2 hours in, okay? So I haven't went outside yet. I'm putting on my shoes. Woo! I'm telling y'all, honey, this quarantine fat is not a dang on joke. You hear me? Like, every time I bend over, my stomach fold in half like a love note, and I feel like I'm about to pass out. Like, that's some real foul shit. All right, I think, where's my phone? I'm using the phone to talk to y'all. What the hell is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm talking about where my phone is in my hand. Okay. So right now they're talking about Drew Brees apologizing for his comments. And I'm a Saints fan. Who that nation? But Drew Brees can suck a big toe right now. Like, he could suck a big toe. And I'm talking about an unpedicured toe. I am like so disappointed in this man. Going out to the garage now, so you can see how it looks in natural light, because natural light tells you everything you need to know when it comes to your makeup. All right, see, still looks good. And see, it's not smudging or anything. Nope, not smudging. Okay, kids, I have eaten. I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store now. Okay, so I got my mask on, honey. Like, yeah, mask on. So, I'm about to see how this looks under this mask. All right, so I'm gonna put my mask off. Got a little line there, but it still looks good. And look at the mask. Got a little makeup, but not a lot. Like, okay, put my mask back on, cause I ain't trying to die film the video for y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be at my funeral talking about how great of a YouTuber I was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna let y'all kill me, but I will review. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how it's looking so far. And this is how many hours is this? Like, we are 4 hours in. Yeah. It's 7:24 and it's still 91 degrees. How does that happen? Like, when we were on quarantine, I lie to you not, Like, I would come outside and it felt so cool outside. Like, Mother Nature is sick of us. She tired, honey. She tired. But okay. It feels so good in here. Get in and get out. Hey, how you doing? That was the quickest grocery shopping I've ever done, like ever. I'm not fooling with these stores like that. I'm just not. It's 7:38. I took no time at all. Shop like a guy. I'm not finna be nowhere all day. So, all right. I'm starting to get a shine, but I don't think that's because of the foundation. That's just my skin. She just do that from time to time. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I just walked in Target and saw all them people, and I walked my ass right back out. Like, real talk. I'm just not. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but are y'all like over large groups of people when it comes to like in the store especially? Hit like if you feel like you are over large groups of people in the store. I'm not going in the store. We still got Corona out here. I'm not finna be in no store waiting a long line to spend my hard-earned money. Like, I'm just not. So, Tarjay, we'll have to do you another day. I'm going home. Okay. I am about to pull up to the house. I'm wrapping this video up. So far, like, I just got like a little shine. It's not really that bad. The foundation, like I said, I done wore a mask going in and out these stores and, you know, running my errands and stuff. And it's now 85 degrees. You see right there, it's 85 degrees. And so it's, you know, the sun is definitely setting down, so it's cooling down a lot. And I mean, I am thoroughly impressed considering the fact that I have not set this foundation with no setting spray or anything like that. I am very, very like impressed. Did not run. And with the, you know, with an exception of the usual creasing that I would have regardless because of just my skin, I haven't gotten any creasing or separating with the foundation. It still feels very lightweight, not showing my pores or anything. And like I said, this is just me in natural light. As far as this foundation goes, I totally approve of it. It's totally worth the money. I have not had a lot of major creasing or anything. I got a few little, you know, I touched up a little bit, but that wasn't because of like the foundation. It was because like I've been wearing a mask and everything today. But I really like the foundation. And when it comes to being like us brown skin, you know, medium deep or deep skin tone girls, it's on point. Like, this is definitely a product that you should not be afraid of trying. Now, I do believe they should kind of update like their, not the color charts, but they do need like pictures and imagery there so people can just kind of see themselves when they get the product, because not everybody's really good with be like, okay, I got olive undertones, I got this. I don't think that's helpful for everybody. But one thing I did find out, like Joe Blasco, he has a YouTube channel. And also you can go through them on their website and they will actually, you can send a picture of yourself and they will match you through a picture. I didn't have to do that or whatever. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I got it right the first time. And I think a lot of you will too. You know, I'm a makeup artist, but you don't have to be a makeup artist. Some people just got an eye for color. So, totally worth it. didn't show like my pores, didn't like settle into lines or anything like that. I did not set it with setting spray. Usually I set my makeup like all the time, but I didn't have to set it. It's oily girl friendly. I'm sure it's probably dry girl friendly too. I'm sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's nice enough for me, so it might be good enough for you. So yeah, totally worth the money. Kim Kardashian did not lie to us this time. Girl, you on to something. And like I said, it worked really well with all her KKW products. So if you have KKW stuff, it'll work good with it. Now, if y'all want me to try it with other products that I have, let me know, because I got plenty of products to try with. But yeah, love y'all. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe. I see people that watch my reviews and they just leave. Like, how rude can you be? Go ahead, subscribe, join the channel, like, hit the notification bell. You know, y'all say y'all tired of these old YouTubers. Y'all say y'all tired of people trying to sell y'all stuff. Y'all say y'all want an honest review. But when you got a little small fry like me, trying to get y'all up on game, y'all don't even like my videos to help push them through the algorithm. Do that. Hit like. Push it through the algorithm. Hit the notification bell and become a part of the family. Do that for your girl. Love y'all. Bye.